just unloaded finally. It was about 2 hours of unloading. But got a load. Headed down towards Miami. It pays pretty good, but there's a lot. It's 11 stops. So it pays pretty good for me to do it. And the stops are, you can do them as fast as you can. So we'll see. They're going to Lowe's. So we'll see. They want me to be there for 5, but hey, I don't know about Miami by 5. I ain't even made it. I'm still 200 miles away, and it's 2 o'clock. Yeah, we'll see. But it's gonna be plants, 1 or 2 pallets each stop. So see how that goes. I've done loads like this before, not this many stops, but I've done where I could deliver plants. Just depends. I could do 4 or 5 stops a day. Just depends on how fast the Lowe's guys go. I had one load before that was 7 stops. I did all of them but 1. That was up towards South Carolina. All of them but 1 in 1 day. So the next morning I did the last loads and finished it off. So get loaded tonight. Hopefully I could do all of 5 tomorrow, 6 tomorrow, Sunday, and if not, finish the rest Monday. But this way right here, once you make a right here, this is Highway Florida 64. That takes you towards Arcadia. Well, it takes you towards 17. Is that 17? It takes you towards Arcadia, and then you get to that town, and you make a go south. Go down south for like 40 miles, and you get to the Walmart in Arcadia. But now that I think about it, one morning I was coming down through here. It was very foggy. Very, very foggy. The last time I went to Arcadia was the last hurricane that hit Fort Myers, the one that devastated Fort Myers. That's the last time I've been down there. But a previous time, hauling one of those Brockport loads I was telling you guys about earlier, I was coming down there early in the morning. Early. It was very foggy going down that road. Once you make a right and get out of the town like 2 miles, it goes to nothing but country, right? So going down, off in the there's a car coming. I see a car coming with the distance. It's flashing its lights. I slow down. I start slowing down, but the car keeps going, right? But it's flashing its lights at me. So I'm going, and I come up. Off in the distance, I see a pair of headlights, and they're kind of like crooked a little bit, right? So I start slowing down because I'm like, oh, maybe he's in the shoulder, right? Or maybe he's broke down in the middle of the road. So I slow down to like maybe 30, 45 miles an hour. And when I get maybe 300 feet from that truck, right? It's midnight, it's foggy, right? I get to 300 feet, right in front of me pops up, it's a dead horse in the middle of the road. And it's been ran over before, right? So I hit this horse. I'm going 35 miles an hour, right? 35 miles an hour. This horse brings me to a dead stop in the middle of the highway. So I get out, look, and I see I could hear somebody coming my way, right? He's like, yo. And it's the guy from the headlights that were tilted, right? So he comes, he's all visually shaken. He's like very, you can tell he's shocked, right? So I'm talking to him. I'm like, oh, what's up, man? What's going on? He said, yeah, man. It's a UPS driver. He has his uniform on. I hit the horse and I lost control, and my life flashed in front of my eyes, and just glad to be alive. And I'm like, oh man, yeah. You okay, man? And I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah. So we walk. I pull up in front of the horse, right? Because I done already pushed it into the median, not the median, but like into the middle. So I pull up. We're waiting for the cops to get there. So we walk up to his rig, and the front of his, he had a set of doubles. The front of his truck was destroyed. Looked like he had a head-on collision. There was when we went to look at the horse, all the legs were missing off the horse, right? When you look in the guy's engine bay, the guy's engine was knocked back into the cab. The up here was crushed in. His truck was messed up. This guy was lucky to be alive, right? And he was off in the pasture because he ran off in, hit the horse, lost control, and ran off into somebody's land, right? So we get here, and then the cops, I think I got pictures. They're probably too, I got pictures of the horse. They're too, they're too violent for YouTube, probably. But on my truck, I had the factory bumper. That's when I first bought this truck. I just bent the bottom, and there was nothing wrong. My radiator wasn't messed up. It wasn't nothing serious. I was gonna replace the bumper anyways, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But every time I go down there, and when I get to that, it's an intersection, I think of that horse, and I think of that guy, the UPS guy. He was close to retiring. He was like, I don't know if I could finish, just talking. He was like, I don't know if I can finish off now. I don't know if we can get back behind the wheel. But yeah, I mean, he was okay. That's the good thing about him. It could have been worse. But yeah, man. Yeah, guys, I hit a horse in my truck before. Not too many people could say that. And that's the road I hit it on. But I guess the UPS went after the owner of the horse because the owner is is liable. That's what the cops was telling us. Because the cops was like, I was like, I need to go because I still had to make my Walmart appointment. And my truck wasn't messed up. She was like, oh, okay, just call for the report, and if you want to sue for damages, yeah, you're probably gonna have to do that through the court. I was like, oh, I'm not sitting around. But yeah, that's how that went that day. Crazy. Hit a horse, man. Not a bull, not a cow, not a deer. A horse. Poor. I mean, this is Belle Glade, but right here you make a left on. Right here is 441. That way is all the packing houses and all that, all the warehouses. That thing is over there. It's a sugar train. They grow a lot of sugar cane here. A lot. All these fields right here are sugar cane. here in southern Louisiana is where I see a lot of sugar cane being produced at, or grown at. But never seen it hauled by train. Well, we made it here to Miami. It's our nursery. It's pretty huge. And back there is behind us the loading docks. Hold on. There's a bunch of loads of material. At an angle, so it's kind of weird. So yeah, all these people dropped their trailers and went to got something to eat. This guy has his family here. Let you park. The guy said 2 hours, so we'll see how long it takes. I know I don't have no time, so I'm gonna be back over there. Alright, so this is the warehouse. Nothing but low stuff, palm trees, big trees. All divided in sections. Pretty big warehouse. Pretty straightforward. I'm guessing the guy said I could spend the night here, so I'm guessing I park over there where that prime guy's at. Let's see where we're going. See how the docks are. Pretty steep down. Not a good design. Well, I guess it works, man. Let's see what we got inside. Well, guys, welcome to our first stop. This is in St. Augustine, Florida. We're around the corner from this Lowe's. Look at Google. I'm looking at Google Maps every one of my stops. So this one is going to be, it seems tight. So we'll see how. Just to get on the street, it's a one-way street. So just to get on the street that heads to the docks, I'm gonna have to sit here and wait on traffic. Or goats. It's a pretty nice plant. Let's see. Not this turn, but then no, not even that turn. Looking for Old Moultrie Road. I think it's this light right here. This looks way better. So there goes the Lowe's, and the dock is right there. So gotta find. I know you turn right here, so. Not the truck entrance, so pretty good. Pretty straightforward. So I'm gonna park right here. Ooh. I'm gonna park right here, walk down there and see what they want us to do, because look at how tight it is. They got that unloaded. It's pretty quick, straightforward. They only receive Monday through Friday, so I was kind of worried that, hey, we're not gonna take you today, but they ended up coming through, so it's pretty good. So total of what, maybe 30 minutes there. Hopefully I can knock out all the Jacksonville stops today, hopefully, but we'll see. Now we made it to Jacksonville. This is our second stop. I think this is, what is this road called? Phillips Highway. So Lowe's off of Phillips Highway. Last stop, I thought they weren't gonna unload me. I was kind of nervous, but they ended up unloading me, so that was good. They said they only receive at certain dates. And they ended up taking it, so. Pretty good. I think last stop got, it was 4 pallets, but 1 pallet was kind of 2, so paperwork is at 3, but they ended up getting 4 pallets, all numbered. They're all numbered with the stops on there, so it's pretty straightforward. And then I just take pictures to cover my ass saying, hey, I dropped this pallet off here because it has the store number on there, so it makes sense. City driving, a lot of city driving. They put this machine right here in the middle of the highway, middle of the median. You can't even see oncoming traffic coming. Ridiculous. I could have went right there. here's my fourth stop at the Lowe's. It's in a shopping center here in North Jacksonville, next to this Walmart. It's very busy here, but had to walk around since nobody answered. Parked in the back. My next stop is Fernandina Beach. Then it's St. Mary's, then Kingsland, and Hinesville. So hopefully I can get the next two off and make it home. So let's get to see how long it takes. So sitting here, just waiting. So what they usually do is they just, every Lowe's, this will be the fourth one. They bring me a power jack. I'll take that one out, bring it to the edge, I'll unload it. Then there's two behind it stacked on top of each other. And I'll unload that one. And I'll do that for 11 loads. So let's, hopefully I can get home today. That'd be pretty. Oh man, I'm getting gray hairs. Stressing. Now I'm just leaving this agricultural point in Florida, right? On 95 I'm about to cross into Georgia, right? This is the first time I've ever got asked for my paperwork. And I had plants. I got plants, of course, so they wanted to see that. Let's see how that's what they're designed for. They're looking to verify that you're carrying, that the shipper meets required standards for agriculture. So that's what she just told me. I wasn't expecting to get inspected, but I did. Unfortunately, I won't be making it home today. I have the hours, but the receiver at Lowe's stops receiving at 4, so I won't be there on time, unfortunately. I'm gonna get this St. Mary's one off, and I had to wait till 8 in the morning to get the Brunswick off. Hinesville, which is home. Hinesville, Pooler, Savannah, and Bluffton. Hopefully I can get all those knocked out tomorrow. That would be ideal. And then once I finish in Bluffton, just go home. But I am going to try to go over there and see if they'll still take it off. Or it just depends how I feel. I don't necessarily have to go home. We did leave Miami early this morning. Got a late start, so I know if everything would have worked out, I would have got home today. If I could have left earlier, but it's the time I had to leave. So literally here, 3 minutes. The guys are already outside. Brought the power jack, we got it off. So I wasn't even here that long. So that's great right there. Now, let's see how far we're from Brunswick. I know Brunswick is like exit 20 something, so we're pretty good distance away. If I do get there, it's gonna be right at the time. But you know what? We're gonna try them. I just decided to stay here. This is exit 6 at the Gas and Go. This is what my go-to if I'm going home and I can't make it there on time. I need to stop. This is where I stop. Most of the time, there's always parking, and across the street, there's another truck stop that always has parking. So I actually might move over there once I get my food from here. Let's check it out. So even though I got to my first stop around 10, we still got 6 stops off. So it's that Marathon right there, the travel center. They got a little Mexican place and Dickies over there. I might move over there, check them out. There's plenty of parking, so I might just move over there. Let me see what stop is next. Next stop is stop 7. So we got 6 stops off today. Got 6 stops off today, so it's not bad. They got Quiznos. Oh, this is reserved parking. Oh yeah, I'm definitely moving over there. So just waiting on my pizza, and we'll move over there. It's across the street. Designer rim, I'd probably win it. Just all stuff on the bottom. Oh yeah, I probably would. Alright, Nando. Yeah. Good morning, guys. We're about to pull up to our first delivery of Sunday, which is our 7th delivery. 7 out of 11. So, no, this is our 6th delivery. So we got 5 more. After this, we got Hinesville, Pooler, Savannah, Bluffton. So this is our 6th one. Last night I got a pizza, went across the street like I was talking about, crashed out, woke up around midnight, 1 o'clock, watched some TV, went to sleep around 4 o'clock, and woke up around 6. Now we're here. Now this is a weird one right here. So it looks like I make my turn right here. Hopefully it's correct. We'll get on the curb. Perfect. I don't know what time Target opens, but I do love Target. And Target has a great selection of Lego as well. We'll check the times. That way, going this way, I could have took the next entrance, but then I'd have to find a way to be able to get back on this highway. So this puts me in a direction where I can just get out and make a left back on the street that I just turned off of. And yeah. What I'm gonna be mad about is if they don't accept deliveries on the weekends. That's what's gonna piss me off. So I usually check in on this back door, talk to somebody in receiving. I could be here at 7. And go pull up next to the lawn and garden, and somebody will help me out. So walk in here real quick and see what they're talking about.
Took the rocks out, but imagine this during peak hours when Hobby Lobby's open, Chick-fil-A's open. Luckily it's Sunday. These two businesses are closed. It would be way worse, especially Chick-fil-A. You know how people love Chick-fil-A. So this stop worried me, but we got it in here, so that's a good thing. Now it's just time to get unloaded. Worry about the next stop. See, look at how tight. Look at this. It's all day cab stuff.
this circle many times, many times, many times. This way, man, very, a lot. Almost every other day I was here. So, this is a very, from what I get, a very, it's like a retirement place. It's like the Florida of South Carolina. People come here to retire. It's pretty nice. It's a bunch of people with money. Older people live here. Nice area. Check-in time. Guys, finally empty. 11 loads, 2 days. 6 first day, 5 second day. What I've learned from my mom telling me and these Lowe's employees that Lowe's need to get their stuff together. See you when I get home.